Shalom first, and with all praise go on into Yahweh by Shimei Shah by Shim Kakadash, the ones the apostle of the Millstone, peace I taste the 1/3 of Israel. And for this lesson, pretty quick lesson going into how if these people have faith that they're being heard and they're wicked, how much more us? Alright? And basically going into how like we gotta have more confidence on our prayers. Let me get that. Sirach 35:16, he that serveth the Lord shall be accepted with favor, and his prayer shall reach unto the clouds. All right, so we serve the Lord. All right, we serve the Lord, and we sigh and cry. You don't think the Lord's here? He hears us. All right, 17 verse. The prayer of the humble pierceth the clouds, and till it come nigh, he will not be comforted, and will not depart till the Most High shall behold to judge righteously and execute judgment. So the Lord, He's gonna hear our prayers, all right, and He moves on His time, not on our time, all right. Because 18 verse, beautiful. For the Lord will not be slack, neither will the mighty be patient toward them, till He has smitten and sundered the loins of the unmerciful, and repay vengeance to the heathen, till He have taken away the multitude of the proud, and broken the scepter of the righteous, the unrighteous. Slack. All right, so I can heard something, but basically, the Lord hears us, all right? And that's what we got to remember, all right? 44, the Spirit. Let's see. Is it... Isaiah 59:1, behold, the Lord's hand is not shortened that it cannot save, neither his ear heavy that it cannot hear. All right, so the Lord, what you think you may not be, what you think you say and you may not be heard, it comes to pass. All right. For example, say like, what are the odds of this, this happening? All right, and then it happens. Like, there's no such thing as coincidence. All right. So imagine So think about when you pray. All right, when you pray, you're asking, you're praying for the Lord, for spiritual and or whatever the case may be. Obviously not folly, but things that will better you in your situation. All right, and you don't think the Lord's gonna hear that? All right. All right, John 14 and 12. All right, John 14:12. Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me, the works that I do shall he do also, and greater works than these shall he do, because I go unto my Father. All right, so all the works that Yahweh Shai did, and that was through the spirit and power of Yahweh, and soon, eventually, the Lord's men are going to get spiritual powers, and all types of miracles are going to happen through the names of Yahweh by Shemel Shai to glorify him. All right. 13 verse. And whatsoever ye shall ask in my name, that will I do, that the Father may be glorified in the Son. All right. So if we pray in the names of Yahweh by Shemel Shai, and we're serving the Lord, and we're doing it in true sincerity, the Lord's going to hear us. All right. That's what you got to believe. All right. Beautiful. 14th verse. If ye shall ask anything in my name, I will do it. All right. And Lord, he's not a man, he should lie. All right. The Lord is the same today, yesterday, today, and forever. All right. What's that? It's in Hebrews, I believe. Oh, James 1:6. All right, James 1 and 5th verse. If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of the Most High, that giveth to all men liberally, Israelite men, and upbraideth not, and it shall be given him. All right. So if you pray, for spiritual things, the Lord's gonna give it to you. All right, it's His verse. But let him ask in faith, nothing wavering. For he that wavereth is like a wave of the sea driven with the wind and tossed. For let not that man think that he shall receive anything of the Lord. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. All right, so we gotta believe our prayers are being heard. All right, we gotta know our prayers are being heard. All right, that's the type of faith we gotta portray. All right, let's get this precept. All right, let's see. Because basically, Yahweh Bashmiel Shai doesn't listen to, doesn't hear sinners. All right, obviously we all go off, every once in a while, but obviously we us pushing this truth. All us, that believe in this truth, the hopeful elect, the elect are gonna obviously, go off every once in a while, but we don't live in it. We don't boast in wickedness. And if we go off, we feel bad. All right. What's that? Here is not. There you go. John 9:31. Now we know that the Most High heareth not sinners, but if any man be a worshiper of the Most High and doeth his will, him he heareth. Proverbs 28:9. He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his praise shall be abomination. All right. So all these wicked motherfuckers out here that wanna stay wicked and not take heed to Yahweh Shemiel Shai and the truth, their prayers are being denied, and they have faith that their prayers are being reached to not even Yahweh Shemiel Shai, to these the JC and God. All right, that's who they believe in. All right, but we believe in the true power of Yahweh Shemiel Shai. All right, and that's the faith we gotta push, or portray. So that's the faith we gotta have. We gotta know that our prayers are being heard. All right. So pretty quick lesson. Going to how these people, these people think their prayers are being heard. The whole time they're being demons. All right. So how much more us that are actually trying to do the will of Yahweh Shemi Shai. All right. So Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. When the world praises the Lord, honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh, Ba'ashim Kakadash. Till next time, Shalom.